never came?
No. They're going to call me back talking about, do I still need assistance? Nah, I got it. Don't worry about it. Somebody got to die before y'all come out here.
Yeah.
So
when did you initially find out that he had already known that he had HIV?
After that incident, after Christmas and everything, I started, that was 2015. That January 2016, I started going back through those messages. And I said, oh, man, what the fuck is this? Like, it was so many messages. It was so many messages. And that's when I started building that timeline.
What did they say?
And wait. Before this Christmas Eve thing happened, his wife finally contacted me that November 2015.
Okay.
And she said, I just got your message. I said, you lying. I sent that message in April or May. She said, well, I just installed Messenger on my phone. I don't use Facebook like that. And all this stuff came through. And she said, I'm kind of aggressive. So I talk with my hands and I'm really rough talking sometimes. And I think that put her off.
Okay.
So she really wasn't receptive to me at first. I said, okay, she's more mild mannered. I'm gonna have a different approach. I'm gonna have to handle her with kid gloves. Cause if it was me and some woman called me and said, hey, your husband then gave me HIV and now we got a kid together, I can't imagine how she feels. So I took a different approach with her and she started opening up to me. She started telling me little by little. And she told me, I said, well, when did you test positive? No, I asked her, do you have HIV? This is after a week I've talked to her now. I'm getting to that, but
right.
And she said, she didn't tell me right off the bat, but then she told me I got it in early 2009. I said 2009. I said, does Kareem take medication? She said no. Not since I've been with him, he's never taken any medication. When I tell you my ears start burning, and I was mad for myself and her. I was like, she did everything our parents teach us to do, right? She went to college. She got her master's degree. She waited till she was married. This happened to her, and she stayed because she said she felt sorry for him because he told her his ex-fiance gave it to him and he didn't know he had it. So even through her emotional turmoil and stuff, he still found somebody to ride out life with him and forgive him. And you go just step on her. She got it the worst in my opinion out of all of us. She got it the very worst. You did all this to this lady, and now you out here just fucking over her. For what reason? She is so like we're total opposites. She's not aggressive. She's very docile and introverted. She likes books. She's well traveled. She's very classy. But and she's a good woman. And I'm like, Jennifer, you don't deserve this. She was like, well, I want so badly to be a mom. And she said, Kareem told me y'all slept together once and you got pregnant. She said, I was willing to accept the baby. I said, Jennifer, you know that's not true. Did you look at my messages? Yeah, I saw your message. She said, well, I'm going to see if we can go through marriage counseling through the church. Because she hadn't told none of her family. She's from Illinois. And her dad is a bishop and her mom is the first lady. So she was like, nobody in my family gets divorced. I said, I am pretty sure that God and your daddy will forgive you
right
for this. She was like, I was like, you don't have, I said, do you understand what he's out here doing and still doing? You understand what he's out here doing? I was like, every time I found another woman, I sent it to her. Look at what he's doing. You're going to marriage counseling trying to save somebody that don't want to be saved.
Exactly.
Look at what he's out here doing. And she got to the point where she said, I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to see anymore. And I said, Jennifer, did you ever move out? She said, no. I said, where did you think he was when he didn't come home? And she said,
she didn't care.
She doesn't drive. So it wasn't his brother he was picking up in the morning. It was her. And so sometimes he didn't go. He would say, my brother said he working overtime. And she told me, yeah, sometimes I had to ride the bus home and have a friend take me home because he didn't come. And I felt so bad because I knew where he was.
Mm-hmm.
He was with me. And so I said, but Jen, I've been to y'all house. I have not seen, where was your stuff? She was like, now that I think about it, when I would come home, my stuff would be moved around. It would be in weird places. Like my deodorant will be under the sink or some shit.
But where
I said, we're not
talking her shoes and her clothes.
I'm like, we're not talking about fucking deodorants. Like, we're talking about, where is your clothes? Where is your house shoes? Like, where is your stuff? And I just think that was too much for her to tell me.
Okay.
Like, I think that she knew something was wrong and she was beating herself up about it. It was just something she didn't want to discuss with me.
Okay.
You can't have your husband gone on Valentine's Day or he don't come home and you don't think something is wrong. Right. But I think that, like she said, she wanted more than anything to be a mom and she didn't think nobody else was going to want her. So she just accepted him. I said,
because she had HIV?
Gave it to her.
Mm-hmm. No. But is that the reason why she stuck around? Because she was like, well, no one else is going to want me, so I'm just going to.
So I finally convinced her to tell her mom and her sister. And her mom was like, you could come home right now. We wasn't feeling him like that anyway. So we've been waiting on the divorce. Like, they was very supportive of her. I was very supportive of her. And she got her strength up to stand up to him and tell him, I'm not taking this. I'm leaving. When this lease is up, I'm gone. And then she told me that she was scared. I said, why you scared? She said, because he walking around like I didn't just tell, like I'm not about to leave. He just doing. I said, don't worry about that motherfucker. Don't worry about him. And then she said, well, he doesn't know that we talk. But she said after I had told her so much, she just blew up on him when he came home one day and told him that we had been talking. So he told his mom. And so his mom came over. So him and his mom are ganging up on her. And she was like, why are y'all yelling at me? I didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. I said, oh, yeah. All right. Don't say no more. I bet
so tell me about the last,
the
last straw for you.
And no, they did not have any children. I have his only child.
Yeah.